Hey guys, how's it going? You got Dance here again from Cobra Kai. Gonna continue on the Guardians here. Go through name ascending like I always do. Blah blah blah. And last what I did was my baby. So after that is Stitch. So this guy is not rated too well. Stitch isn't the best out there. His biggest issues is pretty much he seems spongy to me, I'll be honest. There's way tankier like snow out there, right? But his core ability is he can use a heavy attack to change between regular and metallic forms. So when he uses the heavy, he'll change to like metallic, right? But he'll have a 25% defense buff, and he's immune to wound and stun. So he's good against all the wounders, Scar, basically like that. Stunners like say Zerg. No, Zerg doesn't stun, I don't think. Maybe he does later on. I can't remember to be honest, but that's a different story. But anything that does wound or stun, basically he's immune to it, right? So that's a good ability for metallic, right? His superheated Stitch. Now this is the big one for him. His cooldown is 18 seconds. It takes forever for this thing to start. That's why I hate this guy. This guy has the longest cooldown I've ever seen in my life at 18 seconds, right? But it is pretty amazing, right? He will become superheated, gaining 25% attack. He's immune to burn. And if he's metallic, he keeps the defense buff from that form. He then heal blocks the target that he's targeting, deals 400% damage to that target, inflicts knockback to that target, and then he'll remain superheated. So basically, he'll be immune to burn as long as he keeps hitting an enemy at least once every 3 seconds. So the coolest thing about him is, I don't know, a lot of people have been saying Stitch go burr or Stitch go right? You know what I mean? So long story short, get his cooldown done, stay alive long enough, especially against those burns, and get superheated, heal block your targets, so go after the probably your boss, and then keep attacking. And he will stay superheated as long as the whole battle runs, basically, right? So pretty decent ability, I think, right? But biggest issue again, the cooldown, 18 seconds. That is an eternity in this game. 9 seconds, that's 2 times for a Scar, 2 times for Mickey to set off, you know what I mean? And 18 seconds later, you finally get Stitch off once. Oof, that's rough, you know? So, one of the worst things about him. But when he's 4-star, he will increase his attack buff even more when he's superheated. If he stays superheated for 6 seconds, he becomes molten, and he keeps all his abilities from superheated, and he deals an instant 15% burn when he's attacking. He'll remain molten as long as he keeps hitting every 3 seconds. So this is even more supercharged on his superheated form. So he becomes molten. So he hits 3 stages of spasness, I guess, basically, right? So it's pretty neat. Pretty neat abilities he has, but again, in my opinion, it makes him situational at best, and he's good against burns, but he's not widely used in much towers. Go from there, right? So basics are the attack with his sharp scratch. Thick hide is all about defense, like always. Tempered metal. So this one, he gains armor. So he can self-armor when he triggers his ability. That's pretty decent. But like I said, long time when he triggers it. So he's not going to get armor that often. He deals an additional 100% damage to his target with his special. So that can help too as well. Metal Quills, the defense that he gets when he's metallic is increased an extra 5%. If he's hit by a melee or tank, he has a 70% chance to basically do 100% damage to them. So it's almost like a hit like a hit back, or I forget what you want to call it. trying to think about it in other RPG forms. It's basically when you get hit, and every single time you get hit, you're gonna hit them back. So it's almost like doing thorns in in its own respect, but it's one hit only, right? This one you might want to go straight up to level 6 and reduce it by 6 seconds, so you get a 12-second cooldown. That's a little bit better, and that's a little bit more controllable than 18 full seconds of a cooldown, right? So, anyways, we're going to show him off. Like I said, he's really good against burn-type heroes and, guardians and or enemies, right? So, but we'll try him against Genie. We're going to have to give him some decent heals. So I think I'm going to give him a decent healer here. Let's go Bell. Bell and Stitch, right? That should work. There he is, way down there. So again, the big thing you want to do with Stitch is right off the bat, use a heavy attack, switch to metallic form, get some armor up, and then start playing with that. And hopefully you can maintain metallic form and then use your ultimate, right? But he's got good basic attack, though. Like, he's not that bad of a hero. It's just, there's better. Now he's superheated. You see he turned red. I'm going to give him more armor. Hopefully I can do this fast enough and actually hit Genie. And I'll stay superheated, right? No, I lost it, so yeah. But at least I can get it back now. You can see the orange underneath his health bar there. That was his molten state, basically. He seems to do okay, though, in the end. But there's still way better melees than him out there. The biggest thing with him, like I said, is his immunity to basically burn or anything like that, especially when he's molten. Stitch go brrrr! Stitch go brrrr! But yeah, there you got it, guys. Man, he looks so cool molten. They did a good job drawing him, I think, so. Anyways, again, not my favorite melee, but he can be viable. A lot of people have been using him right now in the tech tower for the Maleficent matches because of her burn. He's immune to it, right? So if she burns him, too bad, right? Downside, 18 seconds cooldown. So he better not get burnt to begin with, or else he's going to be SOL. There you have it, though, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe, all right? Thanks again. Have a good one.